power belongs to those who have free minds. Those who can see behind the veil of illusion, know the truth, and can stand on it.
My pro-black, really pro-black, anti-hip-hop dress code. That's no cap, no vax. My white cells assassinate. Any kind of virus get chewed up, masticate. My immunity's indestructible. I'm a pillar of my community, no deductible. General Tucson leading the revolution. To black problems, we are the only fucking solution. No outsiders, no white saviors, we gatekeeping. I keep trying to wake them up cause they stay sleeping. Jooks is armed with ancestral wisdom, so I don't trust people that still trust the system. We gotta eat like Sebi, fight like Ali, think like Malcolm, migrate to Merca, Somalia. I carry my own water, so I value every drop of it. Drowning at the bottom, so I swim up to the top of it.
If I say it, then I mean it. I'm never backing down. Only a few real ones left now. If it's truth, then I'ma stand on it. If it's justice, then I'ma stand on it. If I say it, then I mean it. I'll never take it back. And if you ever hear me say it, then it's facts. That's my word, and I'ma stand on it. That's what you heard, I'ma stand on it. Yeah. What happened to principles, character, fortitude? Healing through alchemy, magic is what I'm born to do. Time to purge the planet from human toxicity. People do any and everything for publicity. It's way out of control, destructive, they weak and careless. We either stand for what is right or else the people perish. Putting these devils in a panic, now we got them frantic. The righteousness of justice is poetic, Pac and Janet. You don't know lies from truth when you wearing blinders. Wisdom separates the strong people from the spineless. They tell me to kill them with kindness, be considerate, but everybody's capping out here, nothing's legitimate. Bodies surrounded us everywhere, but the souls is missing. The enemy is always watching and the ops is listening. No wonder most of these people feeling defeated. The language of God is encoded and they can't read it. If I say it, then I mean it. I'm never backing down. Only a few real ones left now. If it's truth, then I'ma stand on it. If it's justice, then I'ma stand on it. If I say it, then I mean it. I'll never take it back. And if you ever hear me say it, then it's facts. That's my word, and I'ma stand on it. That's what you heard, I'ma stand on it. Rusty Chucks, Kai Phoenix, yeah.
All right, peace and blessings. Welcome to another episode of Do Not Radio. Placement now spawn. This is your host, Alex Warner. I know y'all ain't seen this face in a long time, okay? Couple days, couple moments, but she is here, okay? We doing this series where we're honoring magical matriarchs in March, and since we just left that Piscean space, I was like, let me beseech my mother, my first mother, okay? My first mother out here in the radio broadcast airways who loved me enough to come bestow upon me some of her healing wisdom. Almost a decade ago, she was like, yeah, I got you, son. Don't worry about it, son. Chill, son. I got you, son. I'm going to come through here. You understand what I'm saying? So in true New York fashion, it's been a New York minute since she's been here, but we loved her. We done watched her develop, grow, heal, get the family stuff, all kind of stuff happen. You understand what I'm saying? Since the last time we spoke. So become an honor and privilege at this time to introduce some, present to others. One of our divine healers, one of our mediums, one of our masterminds, one of our magical matriarchs we honoring in March here. New York's own Mama. Hello, Ella. Hello. Hey.
Greetings. It's an honor to be here. Thank you.
Happy belated in the public. Okay, happy belated in the public.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. I had a wonderful time. Yes, I had a wonderful time. I'm blessed to still be, sucking air on this planet.
Mm-hmm.
We just coming out of that pandemic. A lot of people dropped. And
Yes.
so, I'm just really grateful and thankful that I can wake up every day and make a change in someone's life, and especially even to be a part of my children's lives. So I'm really grateful for that.
Let's start there. You was Mama Ella before the children, right? So you
I was
was
Mama Ella
mothering us.
before. I
Yes,
was
you was
Mama
mothering
Ella.
us through our consciousness. Okay,
That's
so
right.
what does it mean to be mother now? After you was mothering us to the consciousness, the universe saw fit to say,
Right.
we about to do this full fledged edge." Okay, fledged edge. What does it mean to be mother today, Mama?
Well, I mean, it's a different kind of feel, of course, but now it's a big responsibility. Now I feel obligated to have to be my superior self or my supreme self, or now I feel obligated to have to step into my divine self, because children, they watch, they feel, they sense everything that especially their mother is going through, you know
Mm-hmm.
because we carry the babies in our wombs and things of that nature. Children always have a connection to their mothers. They love their fathers, yes, especially their good fathers. But
Mm-hmm.
anytime anything happens, they always run back to their mama. And
Mm-hmm.
so now being or having biological children, I just try to remain in consciousness, you know what I'm saying? Like in pure consciousness, awareness. I try to, remain positive at all given time. Even though I'm always like that, remaining positive, you know looking out for people, doing things for people, sacrificing for people. Like, that's just who I am. And I
Mm-hmm.
guess that might be a reputation for Pisces. Like, Pisceans, we sacrifice a lot for other people, and I am one of them. So now that I have my own children, I just try to stay in complete health, stay in righteousness, because I do believe in karma,
Mm-hmm.
and if it doesn't happen to me, it passed down to your whiz, your great grands. So I'm really truly, upgrading who I am in a very, very conscious way as a mother.
Mm-hmm. So, as you know, within this last decade, there's been some intentional warfare being waged on mother. So a lot of some of these other entities and forces have been working arduously against mother. So, how you been navigating such treacherous waters out here? Cats trying to trap you up, and they don't want to pay respect due. Because as you say, when we're ailing, we go to mother. When we're hurting, we go to mother. So in that space of righteous reciprocity, how do we go to mother in love, regardless of you know these dangers and this fake stuff that's going on out here?
Well, I feel like, self-love is the key, you know. If you work on yourself and you claim to be a god, right, or a goddess, and you act upon that, then nothing that the forces or whatnot, as we call them, will affect you. Nothing that they do will affect you, because you will be in divinity within yourself. You understand? But a lot of people, a lot of us have lost that self love. We don't want. Some of us don't even want to be here anymore. And it's like, how you don't want to be here anymore if you chose to come back. And so, going like through the trenches and things of that nature, through the war, like, we just have to make sure that we love ourselves, and as a result of loving ourselves, we will love other people, and then we will be able to build with other people, and so forth and so on. And so I just personally feel like in order for us to go through with the trenches and what's going on, because this war is always going to happen. You know what I'm saying? War happened before we was born, and war is going to happen after we was born. So if you tap into that war and you believe that the war is happening to you, then that's when the chaos begins. But if you feel like that's the matrix, I'm not even trying to be a part of that, I'm focusing on self, then you will rise above the agenda. I can't hear you.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I'm glad you said that. I was about to go on a whole I have a dream speech. You would have missed all of that. Okay.
Absolutely.
Yes. I
Yes.
think there's necessary repair and reconciliation that needs to be done. As my mother teaches me, in regards to what we stand on and what we stand for. There's a break. There was a betrayal that took place between black men and black women that's never been repaired. So we're in error out here with a lot of these things that we're stepping into because we didn't come back in the space of truth and say, hey, this is where we fell short. This is what we faltered into. We begin to fall victim to a lot of the things that we saw out here in the quest for power or authority or something like that, whatever the case is. But until we rightfully repair those relationships righteously, we'll
Mm.
continue on cyclically in this space. So I know you do a lot of work with healing and
Yes.
mediumship. What was some of the aspects of your healing journey, from I say from the time we known each other for at least a decade? What are some of the things that you had to personally, overcome along your way and help others overcome?
Well, for me personally, is the letting go, is the
Mm,
attachment of things. You know what I'm saying? Like we become attached to. I'm gonna say it like we become attached to friends. We become attached to food. We become attached to intimate relationships and things of that nature. We become attached to situations that don't even, it's not even associated with you. Like other people drama, people are attached to. You know what I'm saying? But with me personally, I feel like within my journey, of healing, I had to learn to let go of everything but be connected to all. You know what I'm saying? Like let go of it, but be connected to it. So it's not like I'm attached to it. I still have a connection to it, but there's not that attachment. You feel me? Once you don't have that attachment, it is easier for things to flow to you. It is easier for you to accept certain concepts. You feel me? But if you are connected with nature, if you're connected with yourself, if you're just, yo, I'm connected with this person, but I'm not attached to this person, and whatever situation that you might be going through with anybody or anything, it becomes easier for you to accept because you still have a connection to this situation or this person, but you are not attached. The attachment is what gets us. You get what I'm saying? The attachment is what fucks us over. Like we are too much attached to situations that don't even belong to us. Like when people be watching that Love and Hip Hop, like niggas is attached to that shit, and that shit don't. And it's like this is not even your situation. Why are you so much engaged or attached to this kind of lifestyle? You feel me? And so if you do not, in a sense, live up to that, you look at yourself in a certain way. Your self-esteem is lowered because you are trying to live up to a lifestyle or a situation that don't even belong to you because you were attached to that. Many of us want to feel like we belong to a group. or we belong to something because we don't have that self-love. And like I said, for me, you know, as I grew, breakups with men and stuff like that, I had to realize that everything is in divine order. Everything is in divine order. And once even death, death can, be hard on many people, some people. But if we say that everything is in divine order, then that is also divine. And death is not, is really not bad. It's just a recycle of thing, because to the extent that you died, you became reborn again in another, you know, um, galaxy. If that's where your spirit chose to transition to. Because honestly, we don't know where people go. People say the afterlife. What is the afterlife? What exactly is this afterlife? We don't know, because there's so much happening in the universe that it's wherever your spirit chooses to travel. And that's the reason why you are able to still dream about this particular person, because the spirit is still alive. The physical has died. And so, if you say everything is in divine order, then you can understand and overstand and be able to accept rejections and things that doesn't, in a sense, flow with your or resonate with your soul. Because this is planet Earth. We come back here to learn and to grow and to bless others, and to, and for others to bless us in any kind of situation. So that's what, in a sense, helped me to heal through different things that I've been going through in my life, knowing that everything is in divine order. Fuck it. You no longer resonate with this person, you and this person no longer, fuck it. Hey, there's a lesson to be learned. Nothing lasts forever, and that's a fact. A Snapple's fact.
So speaking of belonging to things, we know each other from the conscious circles, and with all of that, um, what would you say that the state of this community is, that is conscious, from your time, from your inception to now, where are we?
Well, conscious only means aware. You know what I mean? So, what the community that's aware, you know what I'm saying? Like from my experience, from when I started, because I started back, I could say in 2010. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
14 years I've been quote unquote conscious to the realness. If you even call it that. You know what I'm saying? It's only real because I say it's real, you know? But nonetheless, you gotta understand that there's different generations now that is tapping in and, getting more aware, conscious. Now it's not called the conscious community. I think it's called spiritual awakening, something else. The name even changed. I mean, but I've always been a person that rolled dolo. I've always been a person that I'm leading my own journey. You know what I'm saying? And that's why a lot of people gravitate to me, because they see that I'm not trying to, in a sense, mingle with other kind of people, because listen, I'm not here for that. But the quote unquote conscious community, in a sense, like, the name changed. And I feel like now versus before, a lot of people are definitely starting to wake up to the truth about who you truly are, the truth about food. You know what I'm saying? The foods that you eat. Know what I mean? Like, a lot of people are becoming more health conscious, right? vegan, like even children nowadays don't even want to eat chicken nuggets or fast food and stuff like that. So, the generations are, in a sense, changing. So we talking about the foods that you eat, health wise and stuff like that. Dr. Sebi even helped turn a lot of this consciousness around. You know what I'm saying? Dr. Sebi helped that trends of health wise. So I just feel like, in a sense, I think it's the more people are becoming aware, and I can't even say that more people are becoming aware. That's just my acknowledgement, to my awareness, because people been aware. You know what I'm saying? When I came into consciousness 14, 15 years ago, people was already aware. You get what I'm saying? You got our great grandmoms, our grandmoms and stuff like that. Like, why you? Yeah. I had my elder, a good friend of mine, Sister Carol. She's like probably in her 60s. She was a good friend of Dr. Sebi. And I mean, she took me under her wing. I met her. I met her at the Dr. Afrika class. You know what I'm saying? And so when you say, like, the consciousness then and now, it's like, to me, according to me, I feel like I can't, like, I really can't say if it's the same or it's not, but what I acknowledge or what I see now is that younger people are starting to make changes in their lives. Because I started my journey when I was like, what, in my 20s. That's old compared to a 13-year-old or a 15-year-old that want to become vegan or is listening to my live sessions with Mama Ella while I'm giving downloads. I wasn't listening to a person giving downloads at 13, 15. Nah, I was in the hood. Straight facts. I was outside late night, kicking it. You get what I'm saying? So, like, I just feel like it really depends on, well, not really depends on, but my personal perception is that I feel like now more people are becoming awakening, I would say, versus back then. Like, a lot of people, because back then, say for example, the virus, the pandemic would have happened. Let's say the pandemic would have happened 7 years ago. A lot of people would have believed that shit was real. You know what I'm saying? Versus now, niggas is, nah, that was a fraud. It was fraud. So a lot of people are awakening. And I really feel now, in my opinion, and I really feel because there's been lots of planetary alignments that has been sending downloads to planet Earth. You feel me? To awaken the people on planet Earth and even to increase their DNA.
So, what would you say for a loss like a Dr. Sebi or a Dr. Africa, or a Dr. Delbert Blair, or like a Myra L? Like, what what does that mean in the space? Uh,
My sister Myra didn't transition. No, sister Myra is she's still living.
okay, well, I'm tripping. I must got her mixed up with like Raj
Sister
Mariah
Myra
or
L.
someone.
She just did an interview on Brother Hank's platform. Her son,
Okay,
her son made the
okay,
transition.
okay. Pardon me. I don't
No,
want
no,
to
it's all good.
speak none of that over the wrong people. Like, so, in the space of a community that's small, like the herbalist community is very small. So
Yes.
the natural, holistic, the wellness space. You know, how do you recover from a physical transition of some of the giants that was on the cutting edge?
Well, I understand death. And I understand that the physical body dies, but the spirit never dies. You feel me? And so when even my sister Malika Ali, which is somebody that you should also interview, when Dr. Africa transitioned, she called me. She was, very emotional. And I consoled her. You know what I'm saying? I was not emotional because I understand death, and not to say that it doesn't hurt. You will feel it if you have any type of emotions and things like that. Yeah, you will feel the loss of somebody, but who is to say that it is a loss? You know what I'm saying? It could be a gain in the spirit realm. Like they say, oh, they gain, they wins. They gain. Somebody gained. We lost, but somebody gained. So that's a balance. And so when we talk about death, I personally overstand and understand that concept. So I personally don't get that emotional about it because I've dreamt of Dr. Sebi many times. Never dreamt Africa, but I dreamt Dr. Sebi many times. He spoke to me many times. So it's like, is he still dead? Because you see him all through the internet still. Nipsey all through the internet still. Dr. Africa all through the internet. So it's like, did they really die? And what is it to die? Because we die all the time and become reborn again. Some of us need to die in order for us to shit. What? Some of us need to kill the old us in order for us to
Right.
receive abundance. In order for us to get into that rebirthing stage. You feel me?
Definitely. Yes. 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 So you got a class coming up on the 31st, right? About 10
I
days
do.
from now. Yes, please tell us about the
Oh
class. Okay.
yes.
Yes, pretty
Oh,
please. Pretty please.
oh yes. So hey, is this class that I am going to, like I said, I think that this is going to be one of my best class that I will be teaching. We are going to dive into the human body, and we're going to dive into what I'm going to dive into how to heal yourself, and it will also help you, whoever takes the class, to heal your family and to heal your children. We're going to get into anatomy and physiology. We're going to get into self diagnosing yourself. We're going to get into specific herbs, you know what I'm saying, that is compatible to the melanated body. Because again, a lot of us be taking all of these different types of herbs, and Dr. Sebi, which I take my herb lessons from him, all herbs is not compatible to our genetic makeup. So in the class, we will learn about the herbs that are compatible with the melanated body. Well, I'm also going to be speaking about, gut health. I will also be speaking about nutrition, dietetics, of course, nutrition and diet. You know, I have my notes here. And basically, everything under the sun. If you have questions, bring your questions. But the key concept of my online class that is coming up is how to maintain a holistic lifestyle and how to heal yourself of any type of illnesses. Understanding your body, the makeup, the different systems in your body, and how you approach them if you are diagnosed with any type of illness, such as cancer, such as diabetes, high blood pressure, you know what I'm saying, inflammation. If you have inflammation, this is what you do. If you got diabetes, this is what you do. If you got, cancer, this is what you do. You know what I'm saying? If you have eczema, this is what you do. So that's my main goal of this online class, and that's why I call it a master class, because I'm going to give specific details. Like, I've been doing this for a very, very long time. I got certified by Dr. Afrika in 2010. I've been doing this for a very, very long time. I got my notes, PDF files is going to be given. The class will be recorded. You will be able to ask questions, your own questions, and it's going to be a very good class. And like I said, you're not paying for anything, you're investing. This is an investment. Just like I took that class in 2010 with Dr. Afrika, I invested 1500 in 2010. I invested, and so 14 years later, I'm able to teach same concept, the African way. So that's what that's about.
So how can people sign up?
You can email me. Is Do you have my email information? You can email me. You can direct message me. I have payment plans for those that want to break up their payments. So, nonetheless, like, whoever joins. Whoever don't joins, catch me another time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't. I'm a person that, if it was meant for you, you will be there. That's it. If it's
That's
meant
it.
for you, if it means that much to understand this concept, especially during this day and time where most of us, we are at war. You know what I'm saying? Like, food
Mhm.
war, survival war. You know what I'm saying? Out here in New York City last year, orange skies and shit in the air, gas and all that. So we're definitely at war. So if
Right.
you don't want to invest, like, not saying that you don't want to, but these are the little, like, survival classes and things of that nature that I feel that is important for the people. And it's a very great investment. And I will also be providing everyone who joins the class a certificate of completion. So it's like, oh, okay, I completed a master herbal class. That's for your records.
So I'm talking about. All right. So do you want to give out the email for people who are listening
Yes,
now and people who will listen so I can
yes,
put it out
sure.
there?
My email is samorishealing@gmail.com, which is spelled SAM like mom, ORYS, healing, HEALING. samorishealing@gmail.com. My Instagram is UR underscore majesty 13. That's my Instagram. And on Facebook, it's straight Ella Samori. So it's ELLASAM like mom, ORY. For those of you that would like to get in contact with me, you know what I'm saying? And my YouTube channel is also Ella Samori. So there's many different ways to contact me if this is something that you're interested in. And I'm going to be going in.
So y'all ain't got to take no flights, okay? You could be in your
No,
pajamas, okay?
right.
You could be in your onesie or your whatever y'all got going
Your
on. You
bonnet,
understand what
your
your
bonnet
bonnet,
or whatever.
okay? Right, right, right.
Sitting down, chilling, absorbing all of this good knowledge, this information. And, for those of you that know me, your platform may not know me, but I'm straight, down to earth. I'm a very down to earth sister. I'm not here with the kumbaya shit. Like, I am straightforward. I'm your typical sister. Like, so we keeping it raw and straight and real. So that's what I'm about, and that's what's gonna go down March 31st at 3 p.m. on Zoom. So sign up now if you would like to join.
Yeah, the information, I just put it in the chat over there for people to find. They ain't got no excuse. Ain't no
Mhm.
excuse at all. And I'll put it in the episode description at the end of the video
Thank
as
you.
well. So this 2024, we hear a lot about this April the 8th, and a lot of this stuff that's going on. Can you shed any light on April 8th? Is it something we need to look at in particular, or something we need to look at in 2024 as a whole?
Well, I didn't tap into what exactly is gonna happen April 8th. My Jetna Carol, who I've mentioned, she sent me information on that. But at the end of
Mhm.
the day, we're in a cycle right now where things is shifting. You know what I'm saying? Things is the earth is ascending, things is shifting, consciousness is rising. People are changing, people's DNA is changing. So it's like Erica Badu said, if you're not gonna rise up, you're gonna get left on the mothership. The mothership is rising. If you ain't,
Mhm.
on that mothership, then your ass will get left. And that's
Mhm.
just basically it. And this is the reason why my online class is very important, because I'm trying to show you guys that we need to ascend, and we need to raise our consciousness and understanding who we are at this particular time. And as the earth is ascending, a lot of people may fall sick because they will not be able to sustain the energies that is coming through the portals of planet earth. And so, like, again, I didn't really look into what is happening, but I just
Mhm.
already know collectively and holistically that there's planetary shifting going on in the universe and in the galaxies, which will affect those that live on planet earth. So I mean, it ain't no different than planetary alignments of Saturn and Jupiter and planet earth. Equal, I mean, winter solstice or spring equinox. Like, I don't feel like this in is not really that much of a difference. It's just signs letting us know that we need to start getting into alignment. These are just all signs telling you.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? It's all just signs.
Okay.
So
Okay.
what
See,
exactly did you hear about? What exactly did you hear about?
look, I leave all that stuff to the professionals. I just asked, in your travels, did you
Oh,
pick
okay.
up anything? You know what I mean? Like, so I just know, you travel in some circles where information get passed around. That's all. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So,
I just came back, from my vacation, so I wasn't really tapped into what's happening. But I when I get a moment, because I'm focusing now on this class,
right.
and so when I get a moment to settle in, I would definitely you know share some light, if I even do that. But I will be looking into that.
Definitely. Well, I definitely thank you for your time. I thank you for your love. Okay. Hopefully it don't take 10 years for you to come back. Maybe after
Yes.
you had this master class, you know what I'm saying, you could come back with you and some of the people who took the class, you know what I'm
Oh
saying,
yeah.
and spread some light, some love, and some testimonials, you know what I mean, of this master class. So, you know what I mean? Return
Yes.
back to nature, return back to mother, return back to our roots. Do you have any final thoughts, anything you want to shout out, anything you want to plug? Again, one more time, where the people can find you, how they can connect with you, and what you got going
Yes.
on.
Well, yes, you can definitely. Again, I would like to leave my contact information. And thank you again, Brother Knowledge, or Born Allah. Thank you for having me on your platform. You can connect with me via email at samorishealing@gmail.com. That is SAMORYSHEALING. And my YouTube channel is Ella Samori alongside my Facebook page. My Instagram is uh, which is UR_Majesty 13. I also have a website where I've been supplying the public with all natural herbs from Jamaica. Okay, so I have all different types of natural herbs from the country, from the island of Jamaica. All right, sea moss from Jamaica, sour sap leaves from Jamaica, guinea hen's weed from Jamaica, moringa from Jamaica. I mean, the list goes on. I have sea moss gel, which is freshly made by me, and I've been servicing the people for about, how can you I could say that I've been servicing also the people for about 10 years. So everything that I've been doing has is actually 10 years or more. I'm saying since 2010, when I got my certificate, when I started on my health journey. I first started with herbs from Senegal. You know what I'm saying? And then I elevated myself as I taught myself, or as I became more knowledgeable about certain herbs and the parts of the herbs that heals people. I expanded my inventory of herbs, and it's been doing very well. I am very thankful for those that support my products, and I have a lot of consistent clients, right? People that just constantly purchase from me, or rather loyal clients, I would say. You know what I mean? Like, I have a lot of loyal, you know, clients. And so I'm very thankful of that. And yes, that is my website on your screen. Spiritual baths as well. For those that need, a spiritual bath, I have spiritual baths on my website. And right now, because we are in the new year, the true new year, this is a great time to take a spiritual bath. We are in the new year. The spring equinox just hit us 2 days ago, March 19th. So now it's time to cleanse. They talk about spring cleaning. So now it's time to cleanse your own aura, so things can come to you, and things that are not for you will get blocked, because everything is now blossoming. And
Mm.
so taking a spiritual bath, which me myself, tomorrow is March 22nd, master number, exactly 1 week after my birthday. Tomorrow I will be taking my spiritual bath, and I thank the ancestors for that.
That's right. That is right. Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Yes. 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 So thank you for your time again.
Does anyone
Thank you
have
for
any questions?
no questions. Maybe they're gonna save it for the master class. Okay. Maybe they like, all right, I'm writing my notes now. I'm getting myself together, composing myself. I'm gonna sign up for this master class and ask you all the questions over there. So
Okay. No problem. Absolutely no problem. I really truly look forward to everyone that will be signing up for the class. I thank you all in advance. But again, this is an investment for you. I already know the knowledge. Like, if
mm-hmm.
you guys, for some of those people, for some people that follow me, y'all see my children is already on it. And my
Cool.
son, my firstborn, he's 4 years old. He's already on consistent fruits, consistently taking his sea moss and things of that nature. He tells his little brother, his younger brother, listen, you got to eat your fruits and vegetables to become healthy. So my
Mm.
youngest son is already on. I'm putting that already in his mental, his subconscious mind, that we have to remain healthy. And so this is something that I would like to share to everyone else so that they can share it for their family.
Living proof right there. Living
That's
proof.
right.
Most of the time, folks' information stop with them. It doesn't pass to the next generation. So I'm thankful that, you're taking it from knowledge to wisdom to understanding to this particular culture space. This is your way of life. So
Absolutely. And thank you for allowing me to come onto your platform. And I wish you the best, and hopefully most people that are, watching would like to expand their knowledge and join this upcoming online class.
Definitely. Thank you, Mama Ella. We love you. We wish you the best. You and your righteous family, okay? Keep Pisceing over there, okay?
That's right.
Pisceing over there, all right?
That's right. That's right. That's what I'm talking about.
Definitely.
All right.
Peace and love to you, Mama.
Peace and love. Create a bless.
PM. Yeah. They know just who we are.
My energy's indestructible, ain't a substitute. I've been through the ringer once or two, ain't gon' front of you. Blood of Zeus, negativity, gotta cut it loose. Immortality, balance me, I become acute. Top looking down, I've been viewing from a higher roof. Dirt on my name don't affect me cause I'm liar proof. Navigate through the viper's room, the entire route. Planted on my brain when I strike like the vipers do. Light beam, you see me here but I'm just sightseeing. Here to feel my purpose, validation I am not seeking. My secret and my superpower. If I told you had to kill you, gotta shine no matter who around you. This is 528, spit through a verse, and not whatever works. This is light work from the anointed ones. Or be here forever, how the story begun.
No matter what they do, they can't break us down. We know who we are.
The called, the chosen, the few, doing exactly what we came to do, and that's true.
They can never stop us and break us down. We know who we are.
The called, the chosen, the few, doing exactly what we came to do. How about you? To my survivors, we sustaining, the ones remaining. We wrote the real book on power like we raising Canaan. This is deeper than rap music and entertainment. We raised up the frequency and now the game is changing. Back emerging with a classic, I'm merging with havoc. We never sacrificed the soldiers to further the status. Middle finger to you frauds, ain't heard of you bastards. Save the combative theatrics cause you can't match us. Tried to soul snatch us, but we dead in distractions. Look at karma, now you gotta watch it from the rafters. Perfection in the flesh, God's architecture. The light inside us triggers the demons and y'all lesser. Weaker vessels can't take the pressure. You don't belong in my sector, I'm a light body manifester. This mission's embedded, they can't edit our genetics. When you hear a prophet to speak, you don't forget it.
No matter what they do, they can't break us down. We know who we are.
The called, the chosen, the few, doing exactly what we came to do, and that's true.
They can never stop us and break us down. We know who we are.
The called, the chosen, the few, doing exactly what we came to do. How about you?
No matter what they do, they can break us down. We know who we are.
The called, the chosen, the few,
doing exactly what we came to do,
and that's true.
They can never stop us and break us down. We know who we are.
The called, the chosen, the few,
doing exactly what we came to do.
How about you?